right, let me tell you what the number one thing that we see in our clinic as chiropractors. By far, the number one thing is going to be back pain followed with pain going down the leg that we call sciatic nerve pain or sciatica. Now, the sciatic nerve is made up of multiple nerve roots in the lower back that convalesce, come together, and course all the way down the leg, on the back part of the leg, down to the calf, and even underneath the foot. Now, this pain can be incapacitating. It can cripple you. It can stop you from being able to play with your kids. It can stop you from going to work. It is terrible. Everybody that comes into our clinic with sciatica has had it, right? That nerve pain is killing them. Here are the top 5 stretches that we give these patients that eventually gives them relief of that sciatic pain. Let's go through this. This is called a nerve flossing exercise for the sciatic nerve. What you're going to do is you're going to extend the affected side leg, the leg that has the sciatic pain. You're going to point your foot towards the ceiling and bring it back down. What you're doing effectively is you're tractioning that sciatic nerve down the leg and relaxing it and tractioning and relaxing it. That creates a flossing movement which allows that nerve to get untethered from some of the things that it might be getting caught on. You're going to repeat this 10 to 15 times. Another great stretch for sciatic nerve pain is going to be this nerve flossing exercise. Take your hands, clasp your hands behind the thigh. Next, you're going to extend your knee and point your toes towards the ceiling. Bend the knee and relax the ankle. Extend the knee, point the toes towards the ceiling. Relax the knee, bend the ankle, point the toes and extend the knee. You're going to repeat this 10 to 15 times. Again, what this does, it creates a flossing movement of that sciatic nerve, allowing that nerve to navigate through these muscles and fascia that it might be getting glued on, creating that sciatic nerve pain. Nerve flossing exercises are fantastic to getting rid of sciatic nerve pain. One of the top triggers for sciatica is going to be your piriformis muscle. Here's a great way to stretch the piriformis muscle. You're going to go into a figure 4 position. What does that mean? Take the affected side ankle, put it on the knee. Next, with this hand, same hand as the affected side, apply pressure onto the knee. You will feel a stretch into that gluteal area where the piriformis muscle is. Apply that pressure and maintain that pressure for 25-30 seconds and repeat 3 times. Every time you're done with 25-30 seconds, completely release that muscle by going back into the neutral position and hopping right back in for another 25-30 seconds. Again, repeat that exercise 3 times to get rid of that sciatic pain. Next exercise for sciatic nerve pain is going to be this extra stretch on that piriformis muscle, one of the main triggers of sciatica. You're going to grab your knee and you're going to bring your knee towards your chest. Again, in that figure 4 position where the affected side ankle is on the unaffected knee. Knee is at almost a, let's say, 45 degrees. Bring the knee to your chest, hold it there for 25-30 seconds. Breathe and release, going back to complete neutral position and doing it again for 25-30 seconds. Repeating this exercise 3 times to get rid of that leg pain called sciatica. The 5th stretch you're going to learn today for sciatic nerve pain is going to be what's called an ELDOA exercise. This is a form of decompression exercise for that L5-S1 disc space, one of the nerve roots for the sciatic nerve. You're going to get closer to the wall. When your butt is on the wall, you're at the right place. You're going to then flip your legs up on the wall where your feet, back of the knees, back of the thigh are flat against the wall. You're going to have your feet about 8 inches apart and you're going to put your toes together. Next, you're going to put your hands over your head and you're going to externally rotate. You're almost doing like a Superman when he shoots the web. And what you're going to do is you're going to keep your toes together, pointing towards the ceiling. Your sacrum is flat on the floor. Your hands are over your head, not glued to your ears, but away from your ears, but not too far apart. Right here is perfect. You're going to turn your hands, externally rotating, and you're going to push towards the head. One thing that you have to make certain is that your head is retracted, meaning that it almost feels like somebody would have a piece of string that's trying to lengthen your body and pull your head away from your spine. So you're flattening the cervical spine, the neck. You are turning outwards. You're pushing away from the body with your hands and towards the ceiling with your feet. This is a decompression of the L5-S1 disc space, where one of the nerve roots from the sciatic nerve is and could be compressed. So again, you're pushing away from the body with the hands and towards the ceiling with your feet at the same time, and you're holding that stretch for 1 minute. Now, if you're doing this correctly, you should be sweating. This is tough. You're not relaxing in this position. You are pushing away with your feet towards the ceiling and with your hands away from the head and the body. Holding it there for 1 minute. You're going to perform this 2 to 3 times. In between the minutes, you're going to get out of this position slowly with the count of 8. So you want to slowly get into a neutral position, and it should take about 8 seconds. And then you're going to go into it again for another minute, repeating 3 times. Sciatic nerve pain is not fun, but if you're diligent with doing these exercises, these 5 stretches for sciatic nerve pain, you will see yourself live a better life without pain and getting back to the things that you want to do. That's what life is all about. Living life without sciatic pain is a possibility if you follow these 5 stretches. Take care.